All right, today we're clearly going to be talking a little bit about BlockSite. This has been great. So what I'm going to be telling you is about how I've been using it, and basically to get that out of the way quickly, I've been using it to block a few apps as well as a website on my phone in the mornings. And I'm using this in conjunction with off time, and I am an Android phone user, although both of these, as far as I know, can be used cross-platform, whether it's iOS or, as you can see here, they have the Chrome plugin. So real quick, I'm Adam with Productivity Academy. If you're into stuff like this or automation, productivity, time management, any of that, you're in the right place. You can check out the rest of the videos, subscribe to the channel, or head over to the website at productivity.academy if you want to find out more, as well as checking out the podcast. So let's talk about this a little bit. To back up, what I've been doing is using another app called Off Time, which has worked great for me. That's been really nice. I block it from a little bit before I generally wake up to about, I think it's 7:30 a.m. right now. And basically what I'm doing is blocking a lot of different apps and almost anything that doesn't have to do with reading. In the morning, I want to be focused on reading. I'm normal. I find myself clicking on the Instagram button or doing other things. And it's a good way to remind myself, hey, this has been blocked. I want to, just read. And then later on, there's other apps, though, that I do want to have access to. I do need my chat apps. I need to check WhatsApp messages. I need to have email. But I generally can stay off of things like Facebook and Reddit and Instagram until the afternoon. So I wanted to try something else and just see how this worked as well. And I had this recommended from several content sources I was reading. So I went and checked it out, and what I ended up doing was using it on my phone, which will segue in here. I'm going to splice in a little bit of a example of how it works, and I really liked it. Very simple to set up. It is free to use if you want to use it. There's some pro, I think, if you want to have a bunch of different options and all that, you can pay a small monthly fee, but I'm using the free version right now, and it's working well for what I wanted, which was to block those things, namely Facebook, Reddit, and Instagram until noon. So if it's afternoon, that's great. I can a little bit looser with my time, but in the morning, I find myself, I'll be waiting for a coffee or doing something, press the button, and it's just a nice reminder. So I'm using it in conjunction. I think you could use either one of these apps, but I really did like both of them. And so wanted to record this about BlockSite and as well mention Off Time, because both of these are worth checking out. So let me show you real quick what it looks like. We're going to segue into that, and then that will wrap up the video. Okay, now that we're over here looking at my phone, it's real simple with BlockSite. So I've already got it set up, and I believe I've got it set up till noon. So for example, Instagram and Facebook are both blocked, and if we do that, we can see that, boom, I love it. It gives a little bit of the splash screen, and then, forget about it. Do the same thing, go over to Facebook. It's blocked, love it. Works really quickly, all right? So let's go in and take a quick look. Let me find it. There it is. So we're gonna go through here. I haven't had a ton of time to use this, but I do not wanna collect stars, but maybe later. So they do have unlimited. This is what I was talking about. If you want to use this, I think it's a decent price if you're interested in using all of their features. Works out to about $2 a month, which is great. But you can just block certain items, and you have a block list. You can set a time to it, and then it gives you some different options as well that I'm not going to go into. But just so you're aware of what they are, you can add keywords, right? App sites. That's pretty cool. Put a timer on it, and then insights I haven't had a chance to look at, but that's kind of cool and shows what it does. Reminds me a little bit of Rescue Time, but for just using it for the free app, really impressed so far. And this could be something I end up paying for if I feel like upgrading and using some of their other features. But like I said, pretty simple, easy to use, and definitely recommend checking it out if you kind of want the same features where you want to block a few things and have it be really effective and fast.